to NBA 2K TV.
Over the past 7 years, many of you have sent in your top plays right here to 2K TV. We'd love to see the skills.
And we always like to champion the community, so this week we reached out to a Top Plays regular.
He's been on the show many times, sending in highlights left and right. Welcome, Elijah the Dream.
The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's going to take more than a good wardrobe to get this win tonight on the road. The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at the Celtics. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And checking out Miami, down 4 spots from them.
And, you know, for Boston, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And, guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
So here's Miami's starting group. Antetokounmpo is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 guard. And for the Celtics, Fournier out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And Lowry has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
A threat from anywhere on the floor. Lowry does it with skill, and he does it with toughness.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
On defense, Miami. It's a 3-point game. Millsap. Rebounded by Capella. And it's the Heat on the break. LeBron against Covington. Hardaway up top. Boy, he just disappeared against Charlotte, and they really needed him. Clock at 6. Outside Lowry. Pass to Giannis. And that one, good.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's James. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota. Outside Millsap. Lowry against Fournier. Good D by Hardaway. It's been a quick start for Miami. Lowry inside the line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's James, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. And that one drops.
Nice touch by LeBron. Pulls up a little short to loft in the easy floater.
Here is Lowry, following the basket by LeBron James. Shoots over Walker. Walker with some nice D. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Minnesota Timberwolves. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
For three, Millsap.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Hardaway, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
The first free throw is good.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
And the Heat making a change here. Portis is checked in. Both free throws good from James. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lowry passes to Portis. Covington against LeBron. Hardaway, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Walker with it. Hardaway picks him up. And Walker kicks to Millsap. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Over Lowry. Boston again missing. One-on-one here. Shoots over Walker. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Boston. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And you know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Their mindset was really to get to the stripe, and they accomplished just that.
Now Hardaway following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Nice shot by Portis.
Bobby Portis has the ability now to hit shots on all 3 levels.
LeBron kicks to Walker. LeBron with it. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. And they double up LeBron. And it's Walker again missing. The Heat leading by 5. Covington wide open. He fires. Tries again. Another shot and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it and he dishes it out.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Now here's Lopez. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
He was a shot blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
Outside Covington. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jeff Green is checked in for Boston. Here's Capella. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Offensive rebound. LeBron with the block.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Lopez kicks to Fournier. Over Lowry. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Covington dishes to Capella. Three-pointer, Lowry. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Green. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Boston with the rebound. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The shot's good from Fournier.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Now here's Covington. 14 points from him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
6 on the shot clock. Portis can't get it to go.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
That was a great job creating in transition. LeBron, using his speed, puts himself in a position to attack.
Now here's Capella, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez. Greg, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, as the playoffs are coming up, how do they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
Now here's Burks. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
Boston making a switch here. Morris is checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Robert Covington. The Heat leading by 4. Outside Lowry. And the basket is good. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
James finds Burks. Back to LeBron. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami the other way now. Jackson in the corner. Back to Lowry. For the 3. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Burks the pass to James. Back to Burks. To the middle. Here's Green.
Oh, okay,
wow.
okay.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
The pass to Harris. To the inside. And stolen by James. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He gets that one.
Love that by Reggie Jackson. The floater is a natural move for him.
Here's Morris. They trail by 3. Pass to James. Shoots over Capella, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Jackson. James covering, and Jackson gets it to go.
I mean, taking what the defense allows, Reggie can run the pick and roll in a variety of ways.
LeBron against Capella. James looking around. On its way from Burks for 2. They get the rebound. Green. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Jackson drives in. Harris outside. Lobs it up for Lowry. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the wing, Morris. Defended by Portis. Fades. It's hauled in by the Heat. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. .144 left in the first quarter. That's tipped and stolen by James. Morris, left side. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Harris inside. He's against Morris. Outside Portis.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Burks looking around. Green, the pass to James. Burks on the wing. Back to Green. Burks finds Green, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his 2nd foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Tony Snell's checked in for James. Green, he's checked in for Miami. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Snell, guarded by Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointers, Snell. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Miami. Pass to Portis. He kicks it to Jackson. Burks with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Green. Williams passes to Snell. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
That's a picture-perfect jumper. Tony Snell was drafted 20th overall because he can do that.
Outside Jackson. To stop the drought. Drills the 3-pointer. Jackson's got 7 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Miami. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the underdog label.
I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid. I always been a guy that's always been picked second. Even though I had, high accolades in high school, I had to work for those really.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
We've got Alec Burks, Paul Millsap out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Williams. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
A little inconsistent from deep when he first entered the league. Jackson now an emerging three-point threat.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Burks. That shot off. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as much as 10.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Bucket is good. Burks has got 8.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Williams kicks to Burks. Williams trying to break free. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Burks.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game.
Here's Jackson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. Some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jackson against Morris. From the wing, Jackson misses. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Morris against Green. Now, here is Morris. Last time out, he had 14 points, 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Some changes for Boston. Lopez, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Fournier comes in for Burks. And it's Kemba Walker in for Monte Morris. And then for Miami, Robert Covington's checked in for Clint Capella. Hardaway comes in for Danny Green. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Jackson. And that one's good. Millsap.
Shrugging off the contact, Millsap would not be denied.
Miami's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lopez finds Millsap. And again, Boston with the triple.
Paul Millsap is very capable as a spot-up threat.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as much as 10. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Now here's Giannis. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Lowry can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Snell kicks to Walker. The feed to Millsap. Hardaway against Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Boston called for the foul.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76. And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Joe Harris. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Miami leading by 3. Here's Covington. Fournier pulls it down. Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Snell. To the left side wing. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I know this coaching staff loves seeing Lopez play a physical brand of basketball, even if it means he has to take a few knocks here and there.
James checked in for Boston. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And here's Lowry. 17 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Covington's shot is off. Boston trailing. Puts it up. And James with the basket on the assist by Walker. James has got 10 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now the pass to Giannis. Jacks up a 3. And Tim Hardaway Jr. with the 3. And the Heat lead by 2.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
And Fournier kicks to Walker. Cans it from downtown. Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo inside. Millsap covering. Giannis dishes to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Millsap. 5 points in the game. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Green's checked in. Fournier against Lowry. The shot's good from Fournier. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Kicks to Giannis. James against Hardaway. And stolen by James. Fournier in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Point guard skills and a power forward's body. The unique versatility of LeBron James.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Great D that time from Green. Boston leading by 4. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
LeBron passes to Lopez. Over Lowry. And another basket for Boston.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Right side Lowry. Outside Covington. Giannis high post. Working on Green. Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys, they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Now here's Lowry. 10 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Green. Miami no good on that time either.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Passes it to Lowry. He kicks it to Capella. Back to Lowry. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker the pass to Lopez. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Now here's Lowry. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Over Green. Off the left rim and out.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Walker kicks to Green. Pass to LeBron. The Celtics working the ball around now. Now Walker. Pulls it up. And another basket for Boston.
And the pick and roll so effective when the ball's in Walker's hands. You can count on him to make the right read almost every time.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 10.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Walker. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Burks, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And they double up James. And a wide open look for Walker. Hits it from three-point range. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's James. He's got 12. Burks with it. Rebound by the Heat. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Covington against Burks. And there's the pass to Capella. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
For Miami, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. That free throw good from Hardaway. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Walker looking for an opening. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. The tray. The shot misses. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And LeBron, now late in his career, still playing at a very high level, obviously. Kenny, when's the last time you saw a star LeBron's age be this good?
Woo, man, I don't know. Dirk aged well, but he wasn't dominant. Jordan, obviously, he aged well, and he was actually dominant at times in Washington, but not like this. LeBron is just different. He's a different animal.
I'm so jealous right now because usually physical beasts such as us, we slow down, but not the king, not LeBron.
Us?
I think he needs to rest more often, but when he dials it up, I think he's 25 again.
Did you age well, Shaq?
No, not at all. Ernie, you look beautiful.
You're aging well, Ernie.
Your
Ernie
hair.
aged.
Wow.
Ernie
Your hair
aged.
is back,
Oh,
Ernie.
my God. Benjamin Button.
I think I had too much. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game so far from Alec Burks.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Lowry, Robert Covington out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Now here's Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got 10.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Lowry up top, guarded by Walker. Outside, Covington. Just 5 to shoot. Capella trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 7. Good work from Kyle Lowry.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lopez finds James. Lowry against Fournier. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Heat. With the floater. That shot misses. And it's Miami the other way.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Fournier in the corner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player, can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I love it. Excellent ball movement. Kyle Lowry knowing who to give it to and when.
Lopez finds Millsap. Poked away. And now Covington running the floor all by himself. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. Celtics leading by 8. Here's James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity. Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Out to the right wing. Outside Fournier. Outside for Millsap. 5 on the clock. James in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. James, no good. Outside Covington. Here's Giannis. 3-pointer. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Covington.
Quick to fire off the pass. Got to stay up on Covington, or that will happen.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Celtics making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Kyle Lowry, number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
And so James will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Pass to Millsap. Lopez kicks to Morris. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Morris against Covington.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Passes to Millsap. Lopez kicks to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Millsap. A 3 from Morris. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Here's Hardaway. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hardaway against Morris. Outside for Millsap. They need this one. Hits the 3-point bomb. Millsap's got 8.
Now that is something Millsap can do for you. Stretch the defense.
Lowry passes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Millsap. He's got 8. Back to LeBron. Offline with his 3. Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Tony Snell's checked in for Lopez.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, in the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, averaging about 11 points, 15 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Lowry. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and James picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Capella against Williams. And it's Capella missing. Celtics leading by 3. 3-pointer, Snell. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beyond the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer. Covington's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat.
And this is what Covington is known for, effective at stretching the floor with his outside shooting.
Back to Morris. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Lowry. 18 points for him. Morris looking over the floor. Kicks it out to James. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's LeBron. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Green, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Burks in for Tony Snell. Outside, Green. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his 1st foul. Williams kicks to Millsap. Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 5. Williams trying to break free. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Millsap has the open look. No good on the quick 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Lowry drawing the double team. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. Millsap with the steal. Hardaway against Burks. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Hardaway with a wide open look. But they'll get another chance. And Giannis throws it down.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And the Heat call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Celtics making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Covington dishes to Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. Inside. Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
The Celtics have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
A prolific scorer in this league. Walker just keeps getting better. One of the most elusive covers in the game today.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Lowry. And the pass to Hardaway. Here's Giannis. Millsap covering. Giannis passes to Hardaway. And he's good on the three ball. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Walker. Kicks it to Burks. Clock at 4. From deep. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Boston, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Pass to Walker. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Hardaway. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out left to the wing. From deep, Walker. Miami grabs the miss. Covington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Walker.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
And Boston has possession. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by Hardaway. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. He dishes it to Giannis. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Now Giannis. Capella finds Lowry. Up and in on the layup. Lowry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And we've seen this. There are certain nights when Lowry just decides to take over.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Miami Heat. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back right after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Right now, right here. Stop, score, stop. One time. Stop, score, stop.
Well, he's clearly keeping it simple there with that message.
I mean, great communicating with his guys, especially when things get tight.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Paul Millsap out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Evan Fournier. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Lopez in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Pass to Burks. Back to Walker. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Now here's Covington. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Walker.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Fournier. Trying to get open as Lopez. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Fournier.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Lowry gets double-teamed. Capella dishes to Giannis. Lowry passes to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
There's the pass to Fournier. Back to Walker. Here's Burks. Fournier trying to break loose. Covington against Walker. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. That's now 32 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Kemba Walker.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
Now, here's Lowry. Back to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Capella. Offensive rebound Heat. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Boston. Now, here's Burks. Here's Lopez. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The Heat leading by 4. Hardaway from outside. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Covington sends it back. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. And the Heat lead by 7.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Lopez kicks to Burks. Over Giannis. Burks can't get it to go.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Now here's Covington. Antetokounmpo finds Covington. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 7. Outside, Walker. Lopez outside. Outside, Walker fires for 3. Good on the triple. Walker's got 16 points here in the second half.
And few get hotter than Kemba, one of the top scorers in this league, and that's why he's a franchise player.
And Giannis throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
The Celtics making a switch here. James is checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And here's Lowry, following the 3 from Brook Lopez. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Miami leading by 3. The feed to Covington. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Lopez. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And here's Walker outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Hardaway from outside, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half, 4th of the game.
Here's LeBron. Good D by Giannis. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Covington. The shot that time, not on target. Walker with some nice D.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to LeBron. Miami grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lowry passes to Capella. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now here's Walker. In the corner, it's James. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Lowry. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Lopez kicks to Millsap. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And I like how Millsap got in and forced the issue in the paint.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
Pass to Lowry. Lob pass to Capella. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Here's James after Clint Capella's bucket. Lopez.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
The first free throw is good. Brook Lopez hits them both. The Heat leading by 6. Hardaway passes to Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. And here is Capella. Millsap with the steal. Here's LeBron. From down in the low post, it goes.
Taking advantage of what's there. LeBron reads the situation correctly.
And Lowry gets double teamed. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Walker dishes to James. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Millsap against Hardaway. Here's Fournier, and there it is for him. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside Millsap. Clock at 6. Giannis against Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Heat leading by 4. Left side Lowry. Covington passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Covington. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
Hardaway. That one a little long. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Celtics. LeBron with it. Hardaway picks him up. Fires from deep. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just one, and a basket from LeBron.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
And so it's Boston with it. Walker with it. Passes it to James. Over onto Kumbo. LeBron can't get it to go.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Fournier against Kumbo. Miami no good on that time either. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Again, James missing. Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Kumbo against Walker. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 3. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
It's stolen by Capella, and it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Now, Giannis. It's good!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Pass to James. To the inside. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Now, here's Kumbo. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 17 seconds left in the game. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 5. Fournier in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And so they foul intentionally. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
In a discussion of great two-way players in this league, sometimes Lowry gets overlooked, and that's a mistake.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Now here's Walker. And here's Millsap from the arc. No good there. And so it's Miami winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Giannis, you dominated the game offensively. What were you seeing out there?
You know, I just want to thank my teammates that they put me in spot to help me be successful.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.